SUMMA is the Student Theological Debate Society, and we attend lectures, we do practice debates, and we also have fun. Tonight we have a kickball tournament, and we enjoy great food that the University of the South has to offer for us.
It's a theology debate camp for high school students who are interested in bringing a rational and intellectual dimension to their faith.
To me, SUMMA is not only a debate camp. Like when I explain, like people are like, oh, what's SUMMA? It's like I say, oh, it's a debate camp. But to me, it's like a bonding experience. It's different. It opens you up to new things.
So we say that in SUMMA we're seeking a comprehensive understanding of the Christian faith by learning to debate with intellectual distinction, with high honors.
It's a community, an intellectual family. It's a well-oiled machine, is how I look at it. We have all these different gears, all these different sizes of gears, all these different types, all these different parts, yet we're all going at the same time to create this function.
SUMMA is nice because it gives you a little bit of just a peek into the college lifestyle. When you go into these lectures and seminars, it can be difficult and more similar to a college classroom than a high school classroom. And I think that having this experience prepares them better for their classes at school and just helps them understand how to effectively use the library and construct an argument and all of those things.
I feel more free because I mean, I'm still just a kid, but it's nice to be able to be like, oh, well, I'm going to be an adult next year, and that's kind of scary. But coming here, I realize it's not so scary.
I think SUMMA is preparing me for college in more ways than I can fully express. This gives me the full experience of what a community is, how relationships are working, how you can form companionship, and also just how you can show love and express yourself.
SUMMA has prepared me for college because it's taught me to live in a community with other people and to get along with other people, and how to manage my time between, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, but I also have all of this work I need to do. So to managing time between that and going to the dining hall and finding a place and finding food that you like with the options that you're given is really maturing in a lot of ways.
We're giving students tools they need, not only in church but in our society, and we've never needed them more than now. So we're giving them tools for thinking, and we're giving them access to a theological tradition that puts faith together with knowledge from every other sphere of life and says that these things are not only consistent with each other, they are harmonious. And that is a missing message in our culture. And, but it is not hard for Christian faith to do. When I'm talking about SUMMA in front of young people and their parents, that the parents are saying, boy, I wish I could go to a camp like that. And the students are saying, gosh, I hope I can fit it in my summer schedule.
And that's one of the really great gifts, I think, of SUMMA, to raise up a generation of young people who not only live their faith and experience their faith and enjoy their faith, but also think about their faith and what the responsibilities of that are morally, what the responsibilities are of that in the life in the world, what their responsibilities are about how they live their life in the public square. You come by those things not just by experience, but by thinking about them and making thoughtful decisions.
I have absolutely no debate experience. I've never debated anything in my entire life other than with a sibling. So to learn to do this professionally almost and be taught formatting and arguments and ancient theologians and how they structure an argument I'm learning so much, and our debate is tomorrow. I feel prepared to have a structured, professional argument that I'm going to be able to put across really, really well, that I've learned entirely just from my experience here.
My first year, I was the only 9th grader, and I debated all seniors and one junior. That was hard. Like I was like, I can't do this. It ended up working well in my favor. Like I ended up going undefeated. And I built up my confidence.
I came here not really knowing anything about the topic or what form of debate we're doing, but I love it so far.
I'm a really shy person, and so what helps is throughout the week you get to know these people.
You know, there is a couple people who had never been to SUMMA before on the shuttle ride from the airport, and we were talking about it, and I said, okay, well, what do you think? Like, what are your expectations of this? And they go, I'm kind of expecting, you know, a lot of like nerdy people and like snobbiness. They're gonna be like debate, 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 and have all this experience. And I was like, well, it's nothing like that. It's gonna be a surprise to you what it's gonna be like.
It's very fun.
It's really fun.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Because once you get to know everybody, then it's like sitting in a classroom with a bunch of your friends. Like you're in a class, you're learning the stuff, but you're also at the same time, whispering to your friend like, oh, blah, 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 you're sharing a joke.
A lot of your time at camp is spent, preparing for your debate, but you also have a majority of really neat free time activities such as watercolor painting or going to play volleyball or going to swim.
And then I came here and I was like, okay, not only is it just a debate camp, but it's also like a theological camp. Then the afternoon is free for activities and making friendships and stuff like that.